All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
The honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to all the I can push his word with truth and sincerity and with charity. Yahweh is the true name of the Heavenly Father, whom the world ignorantly calls God, and Jehovah. Ba'ashem is in the name. Yahushai is his son's name, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus, and Rakakwadash is Holy Spirit. As always, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans are the Israelites of the Bible, as well as the speckled bird amongst the other nations, whose outer appearance may seem to be of those nations, but lineage goes back through the father to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You are Israelites. As always, we're the brothers of the Great Millstone.
Hey, I'm Tazawar.
And I'm Yedaya, and we back at you another quick lesson, because we just seen this picture, and transit, man. And if you read it, it says, we will never forget September 9/11, man. And let me do a quick search really quick. Because they quick to paint that right there, right? But when it come down to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, all the tragedy, all the hurt, all the pain that's been done unto you, you're supposed to forget about it. Like,
stay in the left 3 lanes.
It's like it. Damn. It's like it. That was just straight up a ball. How many people died? It's like, let me just see. They said, this is just a quick search. It says about 2,996 Americans died in 9/11, man, right? So the sign said, we'll never forget 9/11, man. But as I was saying, if I lost my train of mind, Jake, Esau quick to tell you, forget about slavery, you need to move past it. What you mean forget about it, man? Our people still suffer from those residual effects to this day, man, And 9/11 says it's about 3,000. Let's say that 3,000 compared to what a so-called what Esau's estimate is 100 million so-called African Americans, which were the real Israelites of the tribe of Judah, died in transportation over here to America, man. And all around with what's the word called?
Yeah, transatlantic slave trade.
Correct, right. So that's through the spirit, man. We just seen that. Because, me and a brother, we said the same thing, man. Hey, as I was earlier this week, you had the whole Nick Cannon situation, man. Hey, he ended up doing a sit-down with a so-called Jewish rabbi, man. And hey, he had the nerves to say this, man,
The group, family,
no copyright, purpose, infringement, none of that. We just doing that strictly for the edification.
From the group, the survivors of the Nazi Holocaust, 6 million Jews. He lost 89 members of his family.
Wow.
He was too weak to stand when the American troops in Mauthausen came. He weighed 90 pounds.
Wow.
If I don't like talking about victimhood and victimization, but if there was ever a group of people who had the moral right to say the world is horrible, they knew what was going on, they did nothing, it was the people who stumbled out of those camps. And amazingly, people like Wiesenthal and the others, that generation, bestowed a special gift to all humanity because they re-embraced life.
Oh, so you just heard it from the belly of the beast, man. He just told you. He just dissed Nick Cannon. And Nick Cannon tucked his balls, man, like a bitch-ass nigga, But he just dissed all you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans and said y'all lives don't fucking matter. Not the so-called 100 million so-called African Americans that died during the transatlantic slave trade, nor the other hundreds of millions of Native Americans slaved by the conquistadors, man, Christopher Columbus, all of them, man. He just said basically none of that amounts to 6 million so-called pale-faced Jewish, man. So hey, through the spirit, man, that just proves us more. The scriptures say you can do nothing against the truth but for the truth, man.
Yeah.
Because the scriptures tell you, can you grab that one now?
Yeah.
His tongue fell upon himself, man.
It's Daniel 9:12. It says, and he spake, and he have confirmed his words which he spake against us.
In 2 miles. 48 down.
Who is the he, man? It's talking about Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. It says he have confirmed his words. So he did his words which he has spoken against us, man. Who the Israelites, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American.
And against our judges that judged us by bringing upon us a great evil, for under the whole heaven have not been done as have been done upon Jerusalem.
Man, it said the Lord brought a great evil. What's that great evil, man? The curses of Deuteronomy 28th chapter, man. He said that is the great evil, man. He said that's been done to us, man. So no other nation, no other group of people have experienced what the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American go through, man. Look at all the worst things, man. Statistically, let's take away color or so-called race from it. Which one would you rather get fucking? Would you rather lose? Would you rather gain? It's like, let me not even put it that way, man. But 6 million compared to, let's just lowball it, so-called Negroes and so-called Native Americans. Let's just say 600 million. That's like damn near 1,000 times more, man. But hey, come on, man. The scriptures are on point. You got something to say?
Hey, that's not even naming. That's not even talking about most of the Northern Kingdom or any of that, man. This is just going into the Southern Kingdom and Gad, man. So imagine how much more all these other people, man, that has passed, man, has been not even just passed, been slaved, been utterly tortured, man. Our people been destroyed by these heathen, man, chiefly the Edomites, man. And they have the audacity to say that the people, the imposters,
got bragging rights.
Man. They talking that
we
shit.
We deserve it. We the victim.
They the only people that can do this, man.
If anybody should be crying out, it's us.
Like what?
But look at the condition of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American today. Totally destroyed, man. The scriptures talk about it, man. Everybody takes advantage of you, man. The so-called Jays, man, they own everything, man. They people own everything, man. We don't even have our own land. We don't govern ourselves, man. Our leaders, man, our supposed leaders and people of high ranking or highly esteemed in my community are fucking entertainers, man. What other nation can say that, man?
Yeah.
You know?
This Hosea 1:10, it says, "Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, Ye are not my people, then it shall be said unto them, Ye are the sons of the living power." So right, our people, hey, these people think they're the Jews, they're Jewish, where they're not, man. They're liking and acting like it, man. That don't make them Jews, man. And what? Our people have been called what? Nigger, spics, tontos, etc., man. These people been counted out, drug under the earth, man. Our people have not been looked at as anything worth, man.
Yep. Hey, the script. Yep. It's like.
Hey, yeah. What you was gonna say?
Hey, man, but hey, it's like it's on my mind. You got it.
Con, yeah. Hey, we've been looked at as this and that, man. But actually, that shows the curses, man. When we go to Deuteronomy, we can go to Deuteronomy 28 right now. Deuteronomy 28, man. Hey, verse 68. Deuteronomy 28 and 68. It says, "And Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships." So what? We're going to go through slavery, bondage, hell again, double straits again with ships. Hey, these people can't say they went through anything. And the Holocaust, man, is a hoax. It wasn't even 6 million. But just because they think it's 6 million, that shit still ain't nothing, man. Because it wasn't even 6 million Jews in that area at the time, man.
Hey, just look at it, man. Hey, come on, man. First off, what are prophecies of the so-called Jewish getting put on boats with yokes of iron around them and getting sent to a different land and serving captivity therefore to however when they get delivered, man? Where are prophecies of that? Where is that at in history, man? Where has that been recorded, man?
Mm-hmm.
And hey, even let's say it did happen, right? 6 million to 100 million. That's 94 million people that just don't. That's just vanity, man. But then it shows you how big of a hypocrite the so-called E is, man. Because hey, he scream all lives matter. But when it go down to these sort of conversations, man, they just tell you, hey, just get over slavery, man. You know, it wasn't that bad. But yeah, Jake still fucked up. Still behind her. Still set back, man. We ain't have no equal start with these people, man. No.
Hey, man, they say slavery not that bad. Then okay, let's get out of that. What about the oppression? What about the ghettos? What about the crack? What about the guns they put in our neighborhood? What about this, man? Let's talk about it, man.
Let's talk about right. The so-called where is this happening with the so-called J, man?
Yeah.
They literally getting the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, especially the so-called Negro, man, they're literally giving the poison to destroy themselves, man. Come on now.
Yeah.
So,
and we don't even hear about a damn Native American so-called. We don't hear about a guy that they on reservation just killing themselves because that's the best option they have.
oh,
It's correct working themselves to death. You know, they love to work, but shit, they working for less wages. They and you
Destroy.
see, yeah, they destroy. You see they see a Southern Kingdom come down, they block, they might just kill. Matter of fact, they will. They definitely gonna have something to say, man. They got evil out towards their brother. That's all in the curses. It all fix us, man.
oh.
So where do you guys fit at in this, man? They just making up shit just so they can seem good, just so they can seem like the true people, man. But when that shows the scriptures say, the deceived and the deceiver are his, man. The Lord, he makes you just put these things up because the Lord said that we wouldn't be saying these things. We wouldn't be known as the children of Israel at all, man. You know, and it says, continuing on, by the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. Talk about our homeland. It says, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. No man is going to redeem you, man. Nobody's going to redeem us, but hey, that's what the Lord said. He's not going to meet thee as a man. The Lord's coming back to redeem his people, man. And what do these people need redemption from? These people don't need redemption at all. Then Psalms, we just got to get it. Psalms the 10th chapter.
Hey, it says in Matthew 1 and 21, it says, and Yahushua, he shall save his people, man. He will deliver his people, man, from the hand of all that hate them. It says in the book of Luke, man. Hey, who hates the so-called J, man? Where's their oppression at, man? Yep. Where's their rigorous labor that's being done? You know? I don't see it, man. You know? They straight. They stitching, man. They got American funded them, you know?
Yeah.
But the people sitting here in their possession, you know, they don't give a fuck about them. To hell with them, man.
Right.
You know? And
how about this? They funded the slave ships. So if they the Jews, they funded themselves to go to slavery. It doesn't make sense, man. So this is Psalms 10 and 4. It says the wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after Yahweh. Yahweh is not in all his thoughts. So wicked, they don't need the Lord. They're not thinking of the Lord. They think about that bag. They think about their riches. They think about their businesses, their millions and millions of dollars. That's all they thinking about, man. They're not worried about the Lord, man. You know, the elect of the Most High is worried about the Lord. The elect of the Most High is hasting and waiting for the Lord to come back and begging the Lord to come back, man. These heathen don't worry about the Most High. These wicked people don't worry about the Lord. Just talking about forget slavery, man. Hey, the Lord didn't forget slavery. The Lord didn't forget what you did. Yep, this is Zechariah. It's Zechariah 2 and 8. It says, for thus saith Yahweh of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you. For he that touches you touches the apple of his eye. So you touching the apple of the Lord's eye. Nobody touched these so-called so-called Jewish people, man. Nobody touched them, man. And nobody put them in captivity. And the scriptures talk about in Isaiah the 2nd chapter how they're gonna beat their swords, man, into basically plowshares. They're gonna be servants. And it said there's gonna be no more war. The first day that was so-called established in Israel, they land or whatever, it was a war, man. These people don't fit the prophecies. These people don't know the prophecies. These people are not the people, man. It's plain simple, man. You know? But it say you touch the apple of the Most High's eye. And let's go to what is this? Let's go to First Maccabees 2 and 10. It says, actually, we just got to start at 8. 7. It says, he said, woe is me. Wherefore was I born to see the misery of my people? Right. We see the misery of our people. We see what the hell is going on. It says, and of the holy city. You know, can it be equated to this time, man? The scriptures are twofold, man. It says, and to dwell there, which it was delivered into the hands of the enemy, and the sanctuary into the hands of strangers. All right. It says her temple is become as a man without glory. Our place is all types of messed up, man. We got the pink parades over there or whatever, man. All type of stuff. It says her glorious vessels are carried away into captivity. Carried away into captivity, right. Carried away into captivity. Her infants are slain in the streets, her young men with the sword of the enemy. What nation have not had part in her kingdom and gotten of her spoils? So right, what nation have not had part in our kingdom and got for our spoils, man? All the nations have to have part in our kingdom. All the nations have got a part of our spoils, man. Due to our captivity and these people. Licking the swords is Luke the 14th chapter speaks about the parable of Lazarus and the rich man. You know? But yeah, man. You had anything else?
That was pretty much it.
Alright, God. Hey, with that, we like to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rachak Wadash. The one that's the apostle of the hills, a great meal, son, do rule and teach well. Peace, blessed, taste of the Akim, lift the name, Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, and true sincerity, charity, Shalom, and the Baba Ba.